Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. Today I have the brand new Magic Square MS-05 Night Tracer, which of course is obviously code name for Onslaught, the leader of the Combaticons, the Decepticon combiner team that forms Bruticus, and this is the third Combaticon in the Magic Square Bruticus team. So let's take a look. He comes in a pretty cool box. It's big, and it's taking up my whole review space. So if you see a lot of weird stuff in the background, I do apologize. But that's a pretty cool little artwork on it. There is his text spec, if you can make that out. If you want to pause it and read it, see what that says. And, you know, nothing much going on over here. And that's it. Pretty simple. Very G1-esque. Very nice. And I don't know what all that is, but if you want to read that, you can. But let's get him open, see what we got. All right. Alright, and as expected, he comes with lots of Bruticus stuff and things. There is his instructions, which, disclaimer, I'm not going to transform him today. We're just going to take a look at him and get my initial thoughts. So here is the iconic backpack slash cannons that goes on the back of him in truck mode, and on the back of Bruticus, and on the back of Onslaught himself. So it's just a backpack, essentially. And here is his Pew Pew. It is a very simple design. I'm assuming it's accurate to the cartoon. I don't remember what it looks like. It looks like some little, like, you can see where it came off of the sprue there. That kind of sucks. But it's a nice green. I don't think it's painted. I think that's just the plastic. It's sculpted well enough, and I'm sure it gets the job done. And here is the very plain-looking Bruticus chest piece, which, you know, this is the toy version, which, you know, looked very plain, and it looks fairly accurate, and I'm sure it looks the way it's supposed to. Glad it has a nice empty spot there for my Decepticon symbol I'm going to inevitably put on. So, let's get him. He is covered in a nice plastic shroud. Alright, make sure I got all the goodies out of there. And let's go back to regular review mode here, if I can. And we will get him looked at. Okay, and there he is. And he looks good out of the box. Feel, got a little string or something on him. That's weird. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, he looks like Onslaught. You know, I liked G1 Onslaught back in the day because I felt like he was actually the right height that he should have been. He wasn't teeny tiny like the rest of them. Oh, there's a neat little almost camo. I guess it is a camo pattern on his back. That's odd. I don't know what that's from. I know he was more camoed up in his G2 version, but man, looks good. Let's see, let's count his fingers. Make sure he's got all his fingers. And yeah, he's even got like a little magnet thing in his hand, maybe to hold his weapon. We'll see. That's cool. Got the little inner wheels there. That's very accurate to his Toon model. And for all you guys saying, oh, it's too tuned, you know what? It's fine. I like him to look like a Toon. I hated the G1. Oop, get yourself together, boy. I hated the G1 figures a lot because they didn't look like the cartoon. You know, I always wanted them to look like the cartoon. But that's another story, isn't it? Let's look at this guy. He's got ratchets in his knees. His arms go. He can do his jumping jacks. No ratchet up there, but tolerances are nice. It's a little stiffer on the left arm, only slightly. His head turns all kinds of ways, and just a little, you know, you can, and of course he has an ab crunch for everybody wondering, and a back crunch, I guess, if that's a thing. He can turn, and let's see, I know the way they do these little hip flaps are a little weird, but I don't know that I'm going to be having him sit down much anyway, so, or putting him in too crazy of a pose. Okay, so you have to lift the side panels up. And lift the front ones up, I think. Nope, they just move. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like that. So, okay. No horror story there. And, you know, looking at his legs and his everything, he is clean. I mean, no kibble. He's got a little bit of a heel spur so he can stand up. Yeah, tires look well, you know, nice enough. Let's see. Let's get him. Yeah, I mean, look at that. That's pretty good. For you guys that pose, you know, put them in all these superhero poses and whatnot, you're probably going to love it. Love it, love it, love it. Because I don't even know how to pose. I'm just like, okay, hold your blaster up. There you go. And he's got back flaps in case you don't know. So literally you can just move his legs all kinds of ways. And I think a lot of that is due to the transformation, because he's, when he transforms into Bruticus, he essentially has to kind of, you know, go into a little ball. But let's see if we can figure out how to put his backpack on. Of course, it extends out for his, whoops, and it comes all the way out. Which, oh, it's broken. Bummer. Hope I didn't break this thing. I think I just pulled it too hard. Go back in there. There we go. All right, not going to mess with that ever again. Okay, I think this just connects to these. Am I right? Does this have to get out? I don't know how this goes. I think it just goes like this. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but he's got these two little tabs on his back that fit into the backpack. You have to mess with it a bit. Yeah, there you go. And there he is with his backpack. And he doesn't appear to be back heavy, so that's good. Let's take a good look at him now that he's got his backpack on. Yeah, that looks like Onslaught. What do you think? What do you guys think? I think that looks cool. Guns are a little crooked. I don't know if I broke one of them. Maybe I broke one of them. I don't know. I hope not. I'll mess with that later. I'm sure it's fine. It's not like he's missing a finger. So there's that. It's always something with these Combaticons, I swear. I love the Legends versions of Magic Square's figures. They've only recently dabbled into the Masterpiece scale, and it shows. But I do mean that in a positive way. Still a little, I think they still have some bugs to work out. Oh, I guess that moves up and down a little bit. That's cool. All right, so the guns you can move them around, pivot them, pose them. So that's what that's for. Okay, and let's give him his weapon. It's got just a little thing there. I assume this, oh, and it does. He does have a handle. I thought it just had that little piece. I was going to say, how's he going to hold on to that? And maybe it's magnetized. Yeah, it looks like he's got a little magnet in his hand. So, I don't know. I can't tell. But he holds it just fine. Yeah, it looks good. All right, so Onslaught. And he's a good color. He's a decent weight. He feels good. There's nothing annoying about him. And let's compare him to Swindle and Brawl. It's the only other Combaticons they've made so far, and I think he looks great. I think this is going to be a really fantastic set, I think. And hopefully we'll get the other two soon. And let's compare him to Masterpiece MP44 Prime. This is not my favorite Prime, but it is kind of the standard. And they're about the same height, give or take. Just so you know how tall he is. Maybe he's a hair shorter. Not real. That's very minimal. But there he is, Onslaught from Magic Square, Night Tracer, MS-05 from the Combaticons. So there he is. Are you guys getting these? Are you in on them? Is this going to be your Bruticus? Or you just want them for bot mode? I think I'm just getting them for bot mode. These bot modes look fire. But thanks so much for checking this video out. Hope you did find it interesting. Thank you so much, and I'm going to throw one back. On behalf of me and Big Buddy Brad, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, give us a comment. We do have new videos every day, and until next time, we'll see you.